Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So nice little quick project again for you today, and these are some little paper clips, and what it was, they're just little triangle ones, because in the previous video I made some of these little triangular parcel packs on here, which just open up, and I thought I'd have to make some little triangular paper clips like that, so they can just fit on the page. So they could just fit on the top of your page like that, if I can get it on there. There we go. Sits on there, just on the corner of the page. I've got a little dingly dangly on there. You could just slip a little piece of paper underneath to hold it in place, and I thought they were really cute. So they just fit nicely on the corner of the page. So that's a lovely one that says gratitude on there. This one's just made out of just some scrap paper on there, so that's Amazon packaging, a little bit of scrap. I've just gone into my scrap box and got some bits and pieces and just put some of my words and phrases on them, so I thought they were really nice. And of course a little bit of cheesecloth. This one's got from my vintage alphabet cards, which is quite nice to put a little alphabet on there, or the beginning of somebody's name. Lots of little bits of lace on there, which is really pretty. So again, we can use up all our little leftovers, and there we are. So it's just beautiful, really pretty, very simple. This one just says dream on there. Clip it on, nice little triangle paper clips, and again I've used my butterflies because I think they're just yummy. This one I've just popped two on there, two little triangles, and a little bit of passion on there. Which is nice. What else have we got left? This one here, which is wish, and then I've got another little dingly dangly hanging down there, which I think looks really nice. So you can have them either way, to do either side of the page. So that one goes that way, and again that one goes that way, so they just sit on either side. So depending on, you know, if you make a couple, you can just alter them. And this one here has got the throw kindness around like confetti, so I thought that was really pretty. I've got a little bit of lace under there, so really simple. So I'm going to show you how to do those quickly. So I've got some scrap bits, and let me just pop those out the way. I've got some scrap bits of paper here. I've got a couple of little just words and one of the alphabet journaling cards on there. So I'm just going to take a piece of scrap paper, and I'm just going to fold it into a triangle, okay, and just cut it off. So just fold it in. So there's not really a lot of measuring to do. You can as long as you've got sort of like a square. So if you wanted to measure, just do sort of like a 2-inch square or a 3-inch square. But if you've just got scrap paper, just cut it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so that's just like that. So obviously you want a flat edge for the top of your page, so you can either have it going that side of the page or that side. So it all depends which way you would like it to go. But what I want to do, I'm going to pop something in between here. Okay, so we can sandwich it in between. I'm going to find a little paper clip first, so I don't forget to put it in. So I'm just going to pop that on the back like that. That's why you want them double like that, and not just a corner one, because then you can just sandwich it together like that, and it's so much simpler, so much easier. So we've got that like that, and then we can have, let's have a piece of cheesecloth. So this is just the edge, oopsie daisy, of the cheesecloth, and I'm just going to pop that in there just so it sticks out, just like that. We can just wrinkle it up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that so it's sort of like in like a little V or a little corner, just so it fits in there a little bit better. Take a little bit of glue, again just use any bits of fabric or lace or whatever you've got. I'm just going to, oopsie daisy, it doesn't want to come out, does it? There we go, that comes down. Pop that in there like that. Okay, I'm going to just snip that off at the top. And then we've got a got a nice little shovey piece over the side. Right, now I'm going to just stick this down now. Some of them I've sewn on, but again, it's optional. If you don't sew, don't sew. But if you like the sewing bit, you can. And what I normally do, I pop the paper clip in, okay, and then I will sew around just all the edges like that while the paper clip's in there. But you must be careful when you come to this bit, just sort of like be careful that the needle doesn't hit this. I normally just do it by hand, just so it pops over these bits and then start sewing again, like that. Okay, so that's like that, and then we can have one of the little words that just pops on there like that. You can even have a little dingly dangly off it. Let's have a look. Maybe we will. I've got a couple of little bits and pieces here. These are just things that I've had in my these are bits of earrings that I used to make, so I'm just taking those apart as well. So here, pop all these little bits. So yes, maybe I use that one. I just hang it off there. So all as I did, let me find my hole punch. I just popped a little hole there. Pop that onto like a little jump ring. These are quite soft, so you can just sort of like open them out. Pop that on and then close it up like that, and then you've just got a little dingly dangly hanging off it, and that just sits on there like that. So I think that looks really pretty, doesn't it? So let's just add a little bit of ink to the edge, just like that, and at the top. I should have done that side first before popping in the cheesecloth, but never mind. Now I'm going to put, have we got any more cheesecloth here? Yeah. Just a little bit underneath, just under the word. Just wrinkle this up a little bit. And then stick this down. Where's my glue stick? Pop a little bit of glue stick on there. Stick that on like that, and then pop that on the top there. And that's it. And I'm going to use this again. Just stick it on that bit that it's going to stick onto here, like that. So these are so simple to make, and I think they look really pretty as well. And that's the back, like that. Then you can add any bits and pieces you want. So if you wanted to add just a little bit of lace over the top like that as well, you can do that. Let's do that. That looks quite nice actually, doesn't it? Pop a little bit of glue on there, a little bit of lace. Whoopsie daisy. A little bit there, and that little corner bit. Look at that, doesn't that look pretty? Oopsie daisy. And that just sits on the page like that. I think I need something else on there as well, just to bring it all together. Let's pop that on here. A little bit of glue on there. These on, and it's a good way of using up all your tiny little bits of scrap lace and fabric and paper, so we like to use up those. And then maybe we could pop a little butterfly on. Now what did I do with my butterflies? Here we go. I need to print out some more little ones. I tend to use the little ones a little bit more. There's a little purple one here. Just curl the leaves up. These are so easy to use. Once you've got them all cut out, they're just so lovely to embellish all your little projects with. Very pretty and feminine, I think they are. So let me just get something to hook that in like that. Oops. Lift up the wings and stick down. No, I think this is sticking, it's pulling it off. That's better. There we go. So look at that, really lovely. Great little embellishment to pop on a corner of a page. I'm going to pop that one over there. So I'm going to show you how to use some, do another one. And then again, we've just got the Amazon packaging. Now what I did, let me just, before I just folded it up and folded it down like that, and then I just tore that off in the corner bit like that, so you've got a corner. Pop those two pieces over there like that, so you can use that piece as the, no, that piece has got to be at the top like that there, so you can pop the paper clip in. Now I need another paper clip. Have I got one? No. Have a look, I've got a nice big pile here, and I need a smaller one. There we go. So that will just pop in there like that. Try and do that first, because I've made them and I forgot to pop in the paper clip. So there we go. So that's the paper clip. Let's just pop a little bit of ink around the edges like this, all the way round. Perfect. Actually, what I might do first, let me just take that off. I'm going to glue this. So look, that's just like a big square, isn't it? Let me just glue this down. Because if you don't sew them, you want to make sure that they're glued properly. Then we pop that back on there and fold it over like that. Okay, perfect. Now let's have a look. What can we pop in between here? That's a little bit too big. What's this piece? That can just fit in there like that, can't it? Let's just pop a little bit of glue down. Pop this on here. Oopsie daisy. Chop the little bits off. Like that. Perfect. Now I need to just open that up before it sticks down and glue it all down. So make sure you've got some on the paper clip here, just so you make sure it's all stuck down nicely. This is quite sticky glue, so it just sticks everywhere. That's it. Stick that down. Pop that to the side. Now I've got the little E on there. I think that looks really nice. So this would look quite nice just popped on the front of a journal. If you've got a little pocket on the front of a journal, I think that would look quite nice, wouldn't it? That's a bit too big, so what shall we have? Let's have a look. A little bit of cheesecloth again, and then I've got a little bit of this white, which I might pop on there as well. Let's have a little runkle of this. Bit of glue, pop that on there like that. I like it just like that actually. I think I need another little bit of something or other. What's that? Oh, a little ready-made bow. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? You could put that on there. Yes, oh, that was handy. Let's pop a little bit of glue on here, like this. sure it's stuck down nicely. So you could make quite a few of these and all have them just ready to pop into your journals. Stick that underneath the E like that. And there we go. Easy peasy. Doesn't that look nice? So use all sorts of ways of decorating them, but it's so simple. Just have a little square, a little bit of scrap. So again here, just take a little square piece of paper. I'm not sure whether that's quite square, but that's it. That's all you need to do. And then you just cut the little bit off, just to make a square. And then just a triangle, not a square. Make a triangle. Make sure you've got that at the top or that way, either side of whichever page you want to do it. Pop your paper clip in and then just decorate it however you like. And I think they are really, really pretty. And don't forget, pop some little dingly danglies on there. So look, I've got a little key there, which would look quite nice hanging off there. Especially if you've got, this would look lovely in a little vintage journal, wouldn't it? With a little key hanging off. And these are the other ones I've made. So I think these are really, really pretty. Quick, simple little project, which will add a lovely little element to your journals. There we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you soon. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.